The skies above the planet, Viral 7, were stained with fire. Ships Exarn, Vexari, and mercenary fleets battled across the void in chaotic, disjointed formations. Explosions flared every few seconds. Communication signals were jammed, chain of command shattered, and panic rippled across the enemy forces like a virus. They had come here expecting a swift victory against the weakened Allied front. They did not expect them. A ripple appeared in space. Silent, precise. Then a tear. The void bloomed open like a wound, and from it emerged a fleet sleek, jet-black vessels shaped like spears. No unnecessary decoration, no transmissions, no threats. Just cold, calculated presence. The Terran ascendancy had arrived. Thousands of enemy ships halted for a moment, sensors scrambling to identify the newcomers. And then, across every comm channel, an ancient code echoed a single identifier not seen in over a century. Fleet designation, humanity. Status, engaged. For a brief second, the war zone fell silent. Even the Vexari warlords hesitated. Everyone had heard the stories, the myths, the legends of what happened when humanity entered a war. But no one alive had ever seen it. Until now. On board the Terran flagship, Dauntless Resolve, Admiral Kalen Voss stood at the command bridge, his arms behind his back, eyes fixed on the tactical holograms. He was tall, armored in matty black command gear, with silver streaks running through his otherwise pitch-black beard. His presence was as heavy as gravity. Target zones uploaded, his AI assistant chirped. Voss nodded. Execute strike pattern, Helix 6. All ships fire at will. The command didn't echo with emotion. It didn't need to. Human ships moved like flowing steel, weaving in and out of enemy formations with impossible speed. Their weapons didn't fire traditional blasts, they cut through shields and armor with compressed quantum lances that ignored matter. In the span of 48 seconds, 60% of the enemy fleet was annihilated. The rest tried to flee. They didn't get far. Humanity hadn't returned for diplomacy. They had come to erase threats. Down on the surface of Viral 7, Commander Raina Locke of the Allied front stared upward from her trenches. She and her troops had been pinned down for days, outnumbered, surrounded, and moments from being overrun. Then the sky had changed. From the clouds above came streaks of white fire as human drop pods slammed into the battlefield like meteors. Out of them emerged soldiers clad in chrome-black armor, faces hidden behind opaque visors, each one a weapon more than a person. They didn't speak. They simply moved. Raina watched in awe as 10 of them took out hundreds of enemy troops in under a minute. Zarn shock troopers vaporized mid-charge. Vexari tanks folded in on themselves. Aerial units rained down as flaming wreckage. It was divine retribution. One of the Terran soldiers paused near her bunker, scanning the area. Raina scrambled to her feet. What unit are you? The soldier turned slightly. A symbol flashed on his chest. Earth Prime Vanguard, Omega Class. He responded with a single sentence. Humanity is not dead. We were just sharpening the blade. Then he vanished in a blur of motion. Back in orbit, the last of the enemy command ships tried a desperate jump to hyperspace. It didn't work. The Dauntless Resolve locked on with a graviton anchor, pulling the vessel back into real space like a fish on a hook. Seconds later, a concentrated pulse of neutron energy folded the ship in on itself. Admiral Voss didn't flinch. Status? He asked calmly. Enemy fleet destroyed, the AI responded. Resistance neutralized. Allied casualties minimal. Voss exhaled. Not from relief, but from the quiet satisfaction of a mission completed. He turned to his officers, broadcast a message to the sector, and so it echoed across systems, across frequencies, across hearts. This war zone has been cleansed. humanity has returned. We do not come in peace. We come with purpose. From the ashes of forgotten alliances and scattered colonies, one truth burned brighter than any star. Humanity had been silent for a century. They were not gone. They were waiting. And now that they had returned, nothing in the galaxy would ever be the same. Image prompt for this story: a massive space battle scene above a war-torn alien planet. In the foreground, sleek, black Terran battleships shaped like spears exit a hyperspace rift, glowing with blue and red lights. They are firing compressed energy lances that slice through hundreds of enemy ships, organic-looking, insectoid, and crystalline vessels, exploding all around. One massive human flagship dominates the center, its hull marked with the Earth insignia. Below, on the planet's surface, human drop pods crash into the battlefield, releasing armored super soldiers who cut through aliens with glowing plasma blades and rail rifles. The sky is filled with fire, destruction, and dominance. Style: epic sci-fi. Hyper-realistic, cinematic, dramatic lighting, dynamic composition.